if you have a Virgo moon or know anyone with a Virgo moon placement, this is so important to be aware of. We are currently having a full moon in Virgo on the 24th of February. Now, what is so powerful about a Virgo full moon? Or even a Virgo moon if you have this natal placement. If you don't know if you have this natal placement, please go to astro.com, fill in your birth information, and we'll give you your birth placements, right? Your rising sign is always needed with your time, and your moon sign and your sun sign and all your other planetary placements. So important for Virgo moons, right? Virgo moon natals. So important is that Virgo moons have the ability to heal, right? Virgo is the energy of the healer. It makes these people very intuitive, very guided, with the ability to manifest what they desire into reality. They can call it into their lives, and especially Virgo moons, it has to do with their feelings. So when they feel something very deeply, right, in this very present moment, almost in a daydream, in a fantasy, it's your moon sign, it's your subconscious. They can literally call what it is they desire into their realities. Virgo is the healer. Virgo has the ability to heal and serve others. These people, Virgo moon people, and if you are a Virgo moon, have such a powerful energy of being connected to your surroundings. You will feel things around you, and the older you get, the more stronger it comes across, where you really get into the feelings of what is going on around you. You speak wisdom. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so the ideas, the thoughts that you have can be very intuitive and profound. What holds a Virgo moon back, right, from tapping into their divine power of the healer? It's often called the witch's moon because of how powerful it is, of their ability to, know things in the most deepest and most profound way. Right? This is Mercury. It's the closest planet to the sun. So you must know that these people have that ability to see when things are happening around them in their mind, like in an analytical way, that, hey, the situation's going to go this way. But what blocks a Virgo moon from tapping into their innate power? That's Virgo moons, especially when they were nurtured early childhood, tend to have parents, especially nurturer, caregiver, or mother, that gives them a lot of information. It speaks to them very analytical and manner, which sometimes gets the Virgo moon to be very self-critical of themselves, as well as not feel their feelings. So they have more thoughts, and these thoughts give them anxiety, stress, and tension. Their stomach, Virgo rules the stomach. Your gut is where you will feel your intuition the most. But early childhood, these children were basically having to deal with, a nurturer, caregiver, very analytical in thought, and giving and speaking information to them in a very analytical manner, right, to the point, direct. So their emotions got a little suppressed in that, in the feeling and the more of the thinking, but they feel within their body in the most strongest manner. And so it's so important for them to become in tune into their body, like listen to their body, because their body will literally give you signals, cues, intuition. Our body is always speaking to us. So Virgo moons are the most powerful moons. They have so much of power. The moon in Virgo, if you have this placement, your gut is your deepest intuition. And when they ignore their gut, they can end up in the most, situations where they feel like they can be very hard on themselves in this aspect, like I should have known, right? Or sometimes they can even end up in situations where people talk to them in a very direct and analytical manner in a way that doesn't connect to their emotions. So these people are very sensitive in that they can feel very stressed, very anxious, especially because Virgo's ruled by Mercury, so their thoughts is always, so many thoughts at once. And the best thing for them is to meditation, and whatever form that is. You don't have to sit quietly. You can walk in nature. You can do a walking meditation. Anything that gets you out of your mind and into your body is so important for Virgo moons. What they digest and what they eat. And when I say digest and eat, what does that mean? Digestion is what we take into ourselves. It's not only the food that we eat, the company that we keep, the people that we associate with. We are digesting all of that. And Virgo moons are very sensitive to their environment. They need to keep a routine. And oftentimes when they feel anxious, it throws them off of their routine, but they need to self-care. These moons need to give themselves the nurturing, the caring, especially when it comes to their emotional nature, which they didn't really receive in childhood for whatever reason. Obviously, it depends on your whole chart, but the reasoning will be, a nurturer caregiver that can be analytical, critical, and this now switches them off from their emotions and more in their mind and can give them a lot of stress and tension. But ideally, they are sweet. They love to heal others, right? They like to connect to people. And sometimes they can connect to people that are wounded in some way. And then they take on this healing role for them. But it shows them something about themselves and their intuitive abilities, their innate guidance, and a very powerful moon placement. I could go on forever about this moon placement.